Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Crush Medicals. I'm so glad you're here. We're tackling a really important topic today, depression. Now, if you're feeling down, lost, or just not yourself, know that you're not alone. We're going to break down what depression is and how you can fight back. Treating depression often involves a combination of therapies, lifestyle changes, and sometimes medication. But the first step is understanding what you're going through. So let's get started. All right, first things first. If you're struggling with depression, seeking professional help is crucial. Think of it like this. If you had a broken leg, you wouldn't try to fix it yourself, right? You'd go to a doctor. Mental health is just as important as physical health. A therapist can provide you with a safe space to talk about your feelings, develop coping mechanisms, and guide you on your journey to recovery. There are different types of therapy like cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, which helps you identify and change negative thought patterns, and interpersonal therapy, IPT, which focuses on improving your relationships. Sometimes, along with therapy, medication might be recommended. Antidepressants like SSRIs and SNRIs can help regulate brain chemicals that affect mood. It's important to remember that medication isn't a quick fix. It takes time to work, and it's most effective when combined with therapy. Finding the right therapist and the right medication for you is a process, and that's okay. Don't be afraid to ask questions, advocate for yourself, and be open to trying different approaches until you find what works best for you. Remember, reaching out for help is a sign of strength, not weakness. It takes courage to acknowledge that you need support, and it's the first step towards feeling better. Now, let's talk about exercise. I know, when you're feeling down, the last thing you want to do is get up and move. But trust me on this one, exercise can be a game changer. It's like a natural antidepressant. When you exercise, your brain releases endorphins, which have mood-boosting effects. Think of it as a feel-good chemical cocktail for your brain. But it's not just about the endorphins. Exercise can help reduce stress, improve sleep, boost your self-esteem, and give you a sense of accomplishment. And you don't have to become a marathon runner to reap the benefits. Start small. Go for a walk in nature, try a yoga class, or put on some music and dance it out. Find an activity you enjoy and make it a part of your routine. Even 30 minutes of moderate intensity exercise most days of the week can make a significant difference. Remember, consistency is key. Make exercise a non-negotiable part of your day, just like brushing your teeth or eating. Your mind and body will thank you for it. Let's talk about what you're putting into your body. Just like exercise, what you eat can have a huge impact on your mental health. Think of your diet as providing the building blocks for a healthy brain. A balanced diet rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean protein, and healthy fats can provide your brain with the nutrients it needs to function optimally. On the other hand, a diet high in processed foods, sugary drinks, and unhealthy fats can actually worsen depression symptoms. These foods can lead to inflammation in the body, which can affect brain function and mood. So, what should you be eating? Focus on whole, unprocessed foods as much as possible. Load up on colorful fruits and vegetables, choose whole grains over refined grains, and include lean protein sources like fish, chicken, beans, and lentils. Don't forget about healthy fats found in avocados, nuts, and olive oil. These fats are crucial for brain health. And stay hydrated by drinking plenty of water throughout the day. Remember, what you eat is just as important as any medication you might be taking. Fuel your body with nutritious foods, and you'll be giving your brain the best chance to heal and thrive. We all know how important sleep is, but when it comes to depression, it's even more crucial. When you're sleep deprived, your mood, energy levels, and cognitive function all take a hit. It's like trying to run a marathon with no fuel in the tank. Depression and sleep problems often go hand in hand, creating a vicious cycle. Depression can disrupt your sleep, and poor sleep can worsen depression symptoms. So how do you break free from this cycle? Establishing a regular sleep routine is key. Go to bed and wake up around the same time each day, even on weekends, to regulate your body's natural sleep-wake cycle. Create a relaxing bedtime routine. Take a warm bath, read a book, or listen to calming music to signal to your body that it's time to wind down. Make sure your bedroom is dark, quiet, and cool. These conditions promote restful sleep. Avoid caffeine and alcohol before bed, as they can interfere with sleep, and limit screen time in the hour leading up to bedtime, as the blue light emitted from devices can suppress melatonin production, a hormone that regulates sleep. Prioritizing sleep is one of the best things you can do for your mental health. It's during sleep that your body and mind repair and recharge, allowing you to face the day with renewed energy and a clearer perspective. Let's talk about mindfulness and meditation. Now, I know these practices may seem a bit out there, but trust me, they can be incredibly powerful tools in managing depression. Mindfulness is about paying attention to the present moment without judgment. It's about noticing your thoughts and feelings without getting swept away by them. It's like hitting the pause button on the constant chatter in your mind and simply observing what's happening right now. Meditation, on the other hand, is a practice that involves focusing your mind on a particular object, thought, or activity to train attention and awareness. There are many different types of meditation, but they all share the goal of calming the mind and cultivating a sense of inner peace. So how can mindfulness and meditation help with depression? Well, they can help you become more aware of negative thought patterns and learn to let them go. They can help you develop a sense of self-compassion, which is essential when you're struggling. And they can help you manage stress and anxiety, which often accompany depression. The great thing about mindfulness and meditation is that you can practice them anywhere, anytime. Start with just a few minutes each day and gradually increase the duration as you become more comfortable. There are many apps and online resources available to guide you. Remember, consistency is key. The more you practice, the more you'll reap the benefits. When you're struggling with depression, it's easy to isolate yourself from others. But here's the thing, connection is crucial for recovery. Humans are social creatures and we thrive on connection. Social support can provide a buffer against stress, boost mood, and provide a sense of belonging. So how can you stay connected when you're feeling down? Reach out to friends and family. Let them know what you're going through and ask for their support. Even if you don't feel like socializing, make an effort to spend time with loved ones. Even a simple phone call or video chat can make a difference. Join a support group. Connecting with others who understand what you're going through can be incredibly validating and empowering. Volunteer your time. Helping others can boost your mood and give you a sense of purpose. Don't be afraid to reach out for professional help if you're struggling to connect with others. A therapist can help you develop social skills and build healthy relationships. When you're depressed, even simple tasks can feel overwhelming. Setting realistic goals is essential for managing your energy and preventing burnout. Start by breaking down large tasks into smaller, more manageable steps. Instead of trying to clean the entire house, focus on one room at a time. Instead of trying to write a whole chapter, start with a paragraph. Celebrate your accomplishments, no matter how small. Each step you take is a step in the right direction. Prioritize self-care. Make sure you're getting enough sleep, eating nutritious foods, and engaging in activities that bring you joy. Don't be afraid to ask for help when you need it. Delegate tasks to family members, friends, or colleagues. Remember, recovery is a journey, not a race. Be patient with yourself, set realistic expectations, and celebrate your progress along the way. Depression can rob you of your joy and make it difficult to find pleasure in things you used to love. But it's important to make an effort to engage in activities that bring you joy, even if it's just for a few minutes each day. Think about what you used to enjoy before depression took hold. Was it painting, playing music, reading, spending time in nature, or something else entirely? Make a list of activities that spark joy and make a conscious effort to incorporate them into your routine. Start with small, manageable steps. If you used to love painting, set aside 15 minutes to paint each day. If you enjoyed reading, pick up a book for 30 minutes before bed. The key is to start small and build from there. Don't expect to feel instant joy or motivation. It may take time to reconnect with these activities and find pleasure in them again. Be patient with yourself and keep showing up. Over time, you'll likely find that engaging in enjoyable activities can lift your mood, reduce stress, and remind you that there's still beauty and joy to be found in life. Let's talk about alcohol and drugs. It's tempting to turn to these substances to numb the pain of depression, but they can actually worsen symptoms and make recovery more difficult. Alcohol is a depressant, meaning it slows down brain function and can exacerbate feelings of sadness, hopelessness, and anxiety. Drugs, both illegal and prescription, can also have a negative impact on mental health. They can alter brain chemistry, disrupt sleep, and increase the risk of addiction. If you're struggling with depression, it's essential to limit alcohol consumption and avoid drugs altogether. Talk to your doctor about any medications you're taking, as some medications can interact negatively with alcohol or drugs. If you're struggling with substance abuse, seek professional help. There are many effective treatments available to help you overcome addiction and get on the road to recovery. Depression can lead to negative self-talk and feelings of worthlessness. It's essential to combat these thoughts with self-compassion. Self-compassion involves treating yourself with the same kindness and understanding you would offer a close friend who's struggling. Instead of criticizing yourself for your mistakes, acknowledge that everyone makes mistakes and that you're doing the best you can. Instead of dwelling on your perceived flaws, focus on your strengths and accomplishments. Celebrate your small victories no matter how insignificant they may seem. Practice gratitude. Take time each day to appreciate the good things in your life, even if it's just a warm cup of coffee or a sunny day. Remember that you're worthy of love and compassion, even when you're feeling down. Treat yourself with the same care and understanding you would offer someone you love. For some people, depression can be seasonal, hitting hardest during the darker winter months. If you experience this, light therapy might be a helpful tool. Light therapy involves exposure to bright artificial light that mimics sunlight. It's thought to work by resetting your body's natural sleep-wake cycle and boosting serotonin levels, a mood-regulating brain chemical. Light therapy boxes are readily available online and at many drugstores. They're typically used for 30 minutes to an hour each morning. It's important to choose a light therapy box that emits 10,000 lux of light and filters out harmful UV rays. Talk to your doctor before starting light therapy, especially if you have any eye conditions or take medications that increase sensitivity to light. While light therapy can be effective for seasonal affective disorder, SAD, it's not a cure-all. It's often used in conjunction with other treatments like therapy and medication. In addition to conventional treatments like therapy and medication, some people find relief from depression through alternative therapies. Acupuncture, a traditional Chinese medicine technique, involves inserting thin needles into specific points on the body. It's thought to work by stimulating the release of endorphins and promoting relaxation. While research on acupuncture for depression is still emerging, some studies suggest it may be a helpful complementary therapy. Herbal supplements, such as St. John's wort, have also been studied for their potential antidepressant effects. However, it's crucial to exercise caution when using herbal supplements, as they can interact with medications and may not be safe for everyone. Always consult with your doctor before trying any herbal supplements, especially if you're taking other medications. Understanding depression is a crucial step in managing it effectively. Educate yourself about the condition, its causes, symptoms, and treatment options. Read books, articles, and reputable websites dedicated to mental health. Talk to your doctor or therapist about any questions or concerns you have. The more you know about depression, the better equipped you'll be to advocate for yourself and make informed decisions about your treatment. Understanding depression can also help reduce stigma and shame associated with the condition. It's important to remember that depression is a medical condition, just like any other health problem. It's not a sign of weakness or a character flaw. By educating yourself, you can help break down stigma and create a more supportive environment for yourself and others who are struggling. Regular checkups with your healthcare provider are essential for monitoring your progress and making any necessary adjustments to your treatment plan. During these appointments, be honest and open about your symptoms, any side effects you're experiencing from medication, and any challenges you're facing in managing your depression. Your doctor can adjust your medication dosage, suggest different therapies, or recommend additional support services as needed. Regular checkups also provide an opportunity to discuss any lifestyle changes you're making, such as exercise, diet, and sleep habits. Your doctor can provide guidance and support as you work to improve your overall well-being. Remember, recovery from depression is a journey, and it's okay to need ongoing support along the way. Regular checkups can help ensure you're staying on track and receiving the care you need to thrive. In some cases, depression can become so severe that it requires more intensive treatment than outpatient therapy and medication. If you're experiencing suicidal thoughts, self-harm urges, or are unable to care for yourself, hospitalization may be necessary. Hospitalization provides a safe and structured environment where you can receive around-the-clock care and support. It allows you to stabilize your symptoms and develop coping mechanisms under the supervision of mental health professionals. Intensive outpatient programs, IOPs, are another option for individuals who require more support than traditional outpatient therapy but don't need hospitalization. IOPs typically involve several hours of therapy per week, focusing on skills development, medication management, and relapse prevention. If you're struggling to manage your depression on your own, don't hesitate to reach out for help. Talk to your doctor or therapist about your options for intensive treatment. Remember, there's no shame in needing additional support, and seeking help is a sign of strength, not weakness. And that, my friends, is a wrap on our deep dive into conquering depression. Remember, this is a journey, not a race. Treating depression is often a long-term process that requires a combination of approaches tailored to your individual needs. Working closely with healthcare professionals and incorporating healthy lifestyle changes can significantly improve your quality of life. Never, ever give up. Subscribe to Crush Medicals for more health tips and keep fighting for your happiness.